We in the club all the time, it's a problem, pop on. Shady aftermath.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or try the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got people in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us, run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already go for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready. I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me.
All set for kickoff here at Charlotte's Bank of America Stadium. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Carolina Panthers. Sent to get this one started. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. A good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Again, it's Bigsby. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Running back sent in motion left. Prescott now on 3rd down. Ooh, and almost an opening drop pick, but he couldn't hang on. He dropped it. So the potential turnover ends up on the ground as they'll bring up 4th down. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Pistol now for Milrow. Finds the in route complete. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Milrow from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. First carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Here we go. Go.
Slightly short, it's Milrow. Into the hands of Leggett. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. That's a good find from the Alabama rookie. And that'll give him a new set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down throw here from Milrow. Hits him on the out route. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
On a draw, this is Brooks. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Set. 19 Charger. Back. Reload. Ready.
Running once more with Brooks. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
65.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Shotgun now for Milrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
New York knocks it through. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
On now is York to kick this one away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return.
Kevontae Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They run it again with Bigsby. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled program. program into pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
They kick the running back in motion. They'll throw on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes. Back them up ahead of 4th down.
When they were in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm an aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 46-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. On the gun, Milrow. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. And he let his man too much there, Buck. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's 3rd down.
And a nice return out of it. They have a little further up past their own 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Now running here with Jaden Blue. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is a textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Looking from the pistol, Prescott. Dumped off to his running back. Broke through the tackle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
New set of downs for him from the 46. And again, it's Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Here he is on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Running back sent in motion. Throwing on 3rd and long. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Gronk as they force this 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Brian Anger on now to punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Practice.
They'll start this drive with Brooks. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
I'm not surprised by that outcome, Kate. You crowd the line defensively by going all out for the safety. You got to be careful you don't wind up giving them an alley, not just to escape the goal line, but for an even bigger chunk of yardage.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Go play action here. It's Milrow. Buying some time left. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Now, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
Okay, ready?
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
19 sight, 19, come on.
To the air, Milrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Completed over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Ready?
Off the play fake, Milrow. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Carolina in punt formation. Pulled in at the 20. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Back out of the pistol. Dumps it off to his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. He gets the hand down. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
It didn't look like he ever really got a chance to fully get that play started, Kate. Just not enough time for him to work before they were all over him making that stop.
Third down run with Blue. Hop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
To the air, third and long. Into a crowd, and intercepted. And the Panthers take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Let's go now.
Throwing here, Milrow. Finds him over the middle. And he gets absolutely poked to end that one.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Third down from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down. Looks like he got into the 27. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. And it's the Panthers looking at 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Goes to the hurry-up offense here. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throwing now, Milrow. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Cowboys are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Run the toss to Blue. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Up the middle, Blue. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good. good for a Cowboys first down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
First down, and they go right back to it. They'll cobble together a yard there. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Prescott here from the gun. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Panthers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
And they're in some of the danger right there, Kate, when you're just over-aggressive. I get it. You want to capitalize on that takeaway. You want to take a shot. You want to add to the momentum of it. But you know what? Checkdowns could be your friend, too. Cannot force it in that situation.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Pistol now for Milrow. Outright, Liggett makes the grab. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Milrow from the gun. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And this one does not go far. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They are throwing it again. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To throw, here's Milrow. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams. It sets you up for success.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Milrow. Man, it's Horn. And this one doesn't go far.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. He felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And his fight good enough to gain about 4. He gets third down. Offense up to the line fast.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Third and short, it's Milrow. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready.
Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Let's go now.
He takes off with it. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. They get 22 on that one. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
On the jump.
From the gun, Milrow. Gets this to Sanders. And they take him down right along the 30.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Pass out the screen. Brooks running in the red zone. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
This one's caught. And he stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Ready.
Here's Brooks. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. To the air, Milrow. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. On now is York to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Setting up the running back screen. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun is Prescott. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time, start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Oh no, they get him yet again. Terry Arnold has it. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. First throw for the backup now. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. And no look on his first look of the game, so they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Right side, Ferguson's got it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They'll run this with Blue. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield on their own side. Shotgun now on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they draw drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Cowboy first down.
Unlock line! Unlock line! Hop 70!
Here's Milton. Caught by his back. And he gets this forward to the 19.
And I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Jalen McMillan with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Pistol now for Milrow. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Panthers in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here we go.
Throwing now. Milrow. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Donovan Wilson picks it up.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Panther 60. Panther.
Start the drive with blue. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sat down behind the line. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
To throw, Milton. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
70 Lions. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers. 18 Pioneers.
Milton now. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you get double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Running left with Bigsby. And there's a sign of life in the ground game. He's full with a nice pickup. Good run gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards. They just got a very successful one.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Come back, team, go, go.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Throw caught by his running back. Did he get there? Did he get there? I don't think so. Now the refs agree. He's marked short, and this is going to be a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Come on.
Milrow with it on 1st. Throwing it deep off his back foot. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
On the option, they give it to Brooks. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Panther 11.
Milrow from the gun. Into the hands of Leggett. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Here we go, Scott.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Ready. 19, 18. Ready.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he'll start some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That heater's going to fall to the turf.
You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he'd love to know the tendencies of a defense. In 3rd and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass in a 4th down instead.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Let's go. Panther 60.
Trying for it with Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down.
Get it. 18 Cardinal. 18.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers moments away from their 4th win of the year. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Alert! Alert! Let's go now!
Elliott straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Okay,
Pass run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
here we go, here we go! Bronco 80, go!
They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Panthers pick up the win here. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The pick your me click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you.
High five! I'm Scott Hansen, and this is your Week 5 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Some big games to get to. We start in Buffalo. The Bills at home to take on the New England Patriots. And here's a man who went for 1,000 yards last year, James Cook. He's going to get loose, get into the secondary, and get into the painted grass. 38 yards on the touchdown. From there, let's go up to the Pacific Northwest, Seattle. Let's look in on the Seahawks as they play host to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And this is Sam Darnold. He had a heck of a game. This, one of 2 touchdown passes. He also ran for a score. The Seahawks get a 2nd straight win after that 1-2 start. One more for you. Let's go to Cincinnati. The Bengals taking on the Detroit Lions. And this is Jamar Chase. It's a 66-yard catch and run to the house. The Bengals move to 4-1, looking good as they get the win here. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hansen saying good night. We'll see you next week right here on EA Sports.
Man, I got this swag. My hat matching my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. Man, I got this swag. My hat matching my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag when I serve. Now I be surfing swag. I'm on hypnotic, exotic, polo.